mindset, this defeatist attitude among colleagues, business professionals, is a great example. Like, I'm in the mortgage industry, and unfortunately, people buy homes exactly backwards. They pick the pretty house, they call a realtor, and then they figure out how they're going to pay for it last, which is exactly the opposite order you should do. And you should go figure out your money, then pick a realtor, then go look at pretty house. But everybody does it backwards. So unfortunately, we're at the mercy of realtors, and they are usually ones that refer to us in the mortgage space. But most realtors don't want to do anything. They're scared. They don't want to do anything to get out of their comfort zone. They're used to, well, it used to be this way, and then I failed, and it's not working now because of this, that, or the other, because of the market and the industry, and they want to start making excuses and blaming things on this. But then they won't try. They won't take a call. They won't answer their texts. They won't check an email. They won't send stuff to their clients. They won't communicate. And then I'm thinking, like, it's no wonder you're not closing any transactions as a business owner, because you're not putting in the work. You've given up. Like, it was good for you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, but now you're resting on your laurels of, I was good back in my day. And for some of these agents, it's 30 plus years. Back in my day, I was amazing. I was the #1 realtor. But now they're not. And there's this ego on them. And then they're thinking, well, but I'm scared, so I'm not going to do anything. And then they're not. And that's why I think the stat, I forget where the article was, but it was a stat last year. It's like 76, I think it's 74 or 76%, something like that, of realtors did not sell a single home last year in all of the nation. Why? It's not because there's a lack of inventory. It's not because there's a lack of opportunity. It's because of a lack of work ethic, a lack of communication, a lack of mental clarity on what needs to happen, the growth mindset. So being able to just get out of your comfort zone, I think, is a huge piece of it, and not letting setbacks affect your future decisions. Like, if you know you are a hunter, you're a barracuda, this is what you do. Like, you're going to grow, you're going to build. Yeah, you might have a setback. You pick up and you go again. That's not something you don't just give up and rest or leave. You keep going. So I love the analogy, though, the barracuda mindset. I see it all the time, and it was